If you do enough videos, people get to know your personality. They know that I know my stuff, I'm professional, and they know what kind of personality and they know what kind of energy they can talk to me with. So even when I talk to them, it's very easy.
Hi everyone, my name is Mia from AffinityMotions. Together with me is a very young agent, Nicholas, who's going to share with us his experience on doing video marketing. Thank you, Nicholas.
Thank you, Mia.
For coming along with us. Nicholas, can you just share with us how long have you been in the real estate industry?
Yeah, so I'm actually in my real estate industry with ERA. It's my first agency. This is my 3 years.
As a new agent, what are the challenges you first experienced when you joined the industry itself?
Yeah, so when I first joined, this was my first job since I graduated from NUS. I started before I graduated, and I think one of the challenges I faced was that I'm very young. So at the beginning, I had not much portfolio. So people see me and they're like, oh, you probably don't even know how to buy, sell house yourself, and why should I entrust it with you? One of the main challenges for real estate people is that when we meet cold leads, it's very difficult to break the barrier at the very beginning. That is one of the challenges I faced.
So how do you overcome those barriers?
What I did was that I thought of doing video marketing because it's easier to show people that I'm actually professional, I know my stuff. So there's no better way than to do video. When they see my video on Facebook or YouTube, they'll be like, hey, actually this guy probably knows some stuff and I think I can meet up with him to know better. And what I feel with video is that it allows people to know me better even before I meet them. So videos allow us to break those barriers, and if you do enough videos, people get to know your personality. Then when they meet you, right, they feel that they already know you. They know that I know my stuff, I'm professional, and they know what kind of personality and they know what kind of energy they can talk to me with. So even when I talk to them, it's very easy. They are like my friends. They know that I will be there to help them rather than I'll be working very hard during the first meeting to try to break down those barriers and try to gain their trust to help them.
That's nice. For beginners, do you think it's worth it for them, because it costs a few $100s, and then do you think it's worthwhile for them to...
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it because in today's time, if you just rely on listing portals, I don't think it will go very far, and if you just do photos of the property, it's also very difficult because I feel that we are the product, not so much about the properties. Like, not every listings you take, you can sell them. Maybe because about sellers' expectations or whatever other circumstances. But at the end of the day, if people like your service, you as the product, I think that it'll go a long way. So I definitely think that video marketing, even though it's expensive, it's totally worth it.
And how do you actually make yourself feel relaxed before the shoot? Do you read through the script first and then memorize some of it?
Yeah, so I think it's very important to definitely try to read through the script, memorize if I can, but I will make a point that I'll try not to regurgitate everything. So I'll try to add in something that speaks about my personality, be it the wit or the humor. And I think that it's very important to talk to you guys when we reach at the listing place to get to know the videographers who are there to help us, because I think it's a win-win situation. If I know that you are nice and you're here to help me, it's easier when I see you behind the camera trying to help me look good. I think a lot of people don't understand that. That's why they feel very intimidated and they feel that their goals are not aligned. Like maybe they alienate the crew members. So then at the end of the day, they'll feel very awkward and intimidated.
And definitely no confidence too.
Correct. And then they realize that they didn't really put in effort to memorize the script, and it's going to be difficult. So I think it takes 2 hands to clap. So memorize script, maybe face the mirror, and recite the script, and then try to see whether you like the image you see in the mirror, like how you enunciate the words, the expression you give even when you are taking a breath, or before you start the script, after you end the script, whether you're happy with that. And your hair and everything, and your makeup, whether you're happy with that. Because all these things are things that you guys can control. And these are homework that we should have done before we go for the shoot.
For agents that are just starting and have no budget to, just do video marketing and stuff like that. What can you suggest them to do as a leverage?
I think that it's very important to, maybe after their first view or first few views, to set aside a budget to do video marketing. It may not be a listing video, it can be for their personal branding, or it can be a client testimonial. It's very important to put their first video out there so that they can start on their personal branding.
Is there any other pro tips that you want to give to those people who's just starting on video marketing?
I think it's very important to not have the expectation set too high. Your first video is not going to look too great. You are going to be very awkward, you're going to screw up here and there, but it's a matter of fact. And I think you have to do that, overcome with it, and know what are the flaws that you can improve on. Then from there on, you will be able to make better videos. Yeah.
And then just continue making one.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
And then if you continue making one, you'll know how to talk.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I think I should make more.
Yeah, I think it will be much better.
Thank you so much, Nicholas, for joining us today. I believe a lot of young agents out there will be more inspired and motivated to do such videos. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.